Alright, we are back to Slay the Spire 1. We're going to do a little Slay the Spire Silent run as a special quest from my friend Laura. Just to go through this, I haven't played Slay the Spire 1 in a little while, and so I may have a little bit of rust. But we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to open it up. We're going to see. I should remember. I've got like, I don't know, 800 hours in this game. So I should remember what it all is like. Let's take a look here. I really like the Silent Starting Relic, and so I don't really like to swap it. It's a very strong relic. Obtain a curse or choose a rare card to obtain. Some of the curses, not bad at all. Some of the curses, pretty horrible. Obtain 3 random potions is interesting if there's no way to... Oh, okay. There are a few early elites. Taking 3 random potions really makes you quite a bit stronger right then, but doesn't increase your strength over the course of the run. So if you take that option, the 3 potion option, it means that while you have those potions, you should be able to be strong enough to push yourself over the limit for instance, an elite or 2 elites fairly early, which can then make you strong enough to continue the rest of the run with relics and rarer cards and extra money. So you turn the short-term power of the potions into long-term power in the form of defeated elites. I actually do kind of think I want to do that. Facing this burning elite would be pretty interesting, and then this is the only path. These paths, so the right side here, are the only paths able to fight a second elite. If I do take the burning elite, that means that of all of these, I do get a campfire chance as well, which I love. I get a campfire chance before, I get a campfire chance after I fight this elite, I get another campfire. Pretty fantastic. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hopefully get 3 potions that are strong enough for me to take down this elite. I'm also going to go to the latest shop possible, because I want to go to the shop with the most amount of money I possibly can. So I want to neutralize this one. One strike still kills this guy. No problem. 3 strikes kills this guy. No problem. Ugh. Try to give me another potion. Artifact. Artifact is kind of good for some. Like, if I fight the Lagavulin, that would be fantastic. The artifact potion would be fantastic. If I fight the 3 shapes, I can't remember the name. Eidolons? I don't remember. But if I fight the 3 Eidolons, it does literally nothing for me. It does not help me at all. If I fight the Gremlin Knob, it will help me avoid his vulnerable. So, I don't know. 2 out of the 3 is useful, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This I need, because this is it's a lot more damage for me, and this, the Dexterity Potion, is useful for all 3 fights, so I'm going to keep it. Alright, we got to get something to help us kill the Gremlin Knob, if in case that is what we see. So we want to take an attack up front, if at all possible. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. About to be in a shop, so let's go ahead and take this 75 gold. We almost have enough gold for something good. We maybe could buy a relic. If there's a good common relic available in the shop, we could maybe get it. This is an excellent fight. Worked out absolutely perfectly. Another poison stab. I don't know if 2 poison stabs is the way to go. Choke is not really very efficient with the cards that I have now. And Sneaky Strike also not very efficient with the cards that I have now. It's very difficult for me to activate this. The only chance I can activate it is Survivor. So 1 in 3 hands is going to have Survivor in it. I guess I'll be taking the other poison stab. Let's see. Okay. Anchor. Pretty good relic. Bronze skills. Twisted Funnel. Start of each combat. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. You know what? That's pretty handy, I would say. Probably going to do more damage than the bronze scales. Quick Slash also not too bad. Let me do that. Maybe I should have bought that footwear. Or not footwear, footwork. Enemy's dead. Okay, great fight. No, on the Storm of Steel. Flying Knee. Okay, I do have a little bit of draw with the Quick Slash, and so I could get a little bit of value with the extra energy from that, from the Flying Knee. So I'm going to... This is really between Poison Stab and Neutralize for the extra turn a week, and I think for safety's sake, I'm going to take this extra turn of week. Especially since it's going to take me 4 turns now to draw through my entire deck. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, probably should have hit him with a vulnerable potion there. May do that this turn. Yeah, I am going to do that. Just to make things a little bit faster if possible. I'm going to block 1 time for Gremlin Knob. He increases his strength every time you play a skill. So you want to try and avoid skills as much as possible. But I should be able to kill him next turn, so we only took that little bit of damage. Perfect. Very nice, very nice. Don't need that. And we're going to be fighting the... we're going to be fighting this guy. He splits at 50% and then again at 50%. And so there's a very high likelihood that you're going to be in a situation where multiple enemies are attacking you, and the Piercing Wail is going to remove strength from all of them. Like, right here is an excellent opportunity to also play it. Piercing Wail, really, really fantastic card. One of the best cards that the Silent has. By far. So this enemy's dead already. Don't have to worry about them. And that enemy's dead too. Perfect. Great job. Great job, Twisted Funnel. Another Liquid Memories. That's really nice. Man, I would like to have a card that did more damage. But I think I'm going to skip these because they don't help me enough. That's your T-set. Very good. Three extra damage, 4 extra damage, 2. I'm going to go ahead and do these poison stabs. They're my only source besides these Twisted Funnel of poison, and so if I want to scale poison, I'm going to need to use them. Okay. Probably going to be an excellent opportunity here for Piercing Wail as well. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be so easy to kill this guy. I'm actually not even going to kill him because it's so easy to block. God, I'm getting so many potions. I definitely don't want to take a 3rd poison stab. That's just not going to work. Predator's pretty interesting, but I don't think I'm going to take it. Alright. Here we go. How can I... Got poison stabs coming up possibly next turn, so I'm going to kind of just sit on this. I think. Oh, actually, never mind. The poison is going to cause him to wake up anyway, so I need to go ahead and do the damage now. That's unfortunate. I don't want to Liquid Memories back the Quick Slash because while it is extra damage and another draw, I'm scared that I won't get a card that I want to draw, that I wanted to draw. And so I really want to, okay, there we go. I want to do this poison stab twice. It's already weakened, so. I was going to say the Piercing Wail. It doesn't do any multi-attacks ever, but later, after it debuffs my dexterity, it will be more valuable to play that. Because the number on my block cards will be reduced, but the number on this will not. Actually, I'm just going to kill him, no problem. Owned. Oop. Oop. There we go. Another potion. Let's go. Leg sweep. There we go. Great card. Makes me a lot more solid on block, which is really fantastic. Let's take a last question mark. Ooh, another shop. Okay. No, why can't I click on it? No! That's so good. Well-laid plan's also an extremely good card. Like, for instance, keeping the piercing well, keeping the leg sweep when I don't need them for a turn that I do need them. I'm going to take that. Yeah. Really fantastic. I don't, with all these potions, I just don't think I'm going to need the HP, and I'm going to get healed anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and take this upgrade and go ahead and upgrade the well-laid plans. Just to keep from wasting it, I'm going to power potion up front. Amazing card, but not super necessary right now, so I'm going to go ahead and after image. Not super amazing for my build. It's a-okay. It's just a good card anyway. And we'll see if I need to dexterity potion. I kind of feel like I won't need a dexterity potion. So he splits at half HP, and his HP is 140 total, so he's going to split at 70 HP. That includes with poison. And so right now he has technically 70, what is that, 77? Yeah, so technically he has 77 HP. Might as well retain them both. Yep, perfect. So definitely don't want to take that, so I'm going to go ahead and hit him 3 times. I don't want this in my hand, so I'll just get rid of it. I want these leg sweeps and the piercing well. That's exactly what I wanted this well-laid plans for. This turn is exactly what I wanted that well-laid plans for. So I am going to go ahead and piercing well. And you know what? I'll actually think it's more likely that I kill this one first. So keep that. I want this poison stab. Actually, let's just go all offense here. Let's go poison stab, flying knee. Okay, so he's going to attack a little bit. That's okay. Neutralize again. Flying stab right here. Flying stab. And our power potion just gives us a little bit extra damage there. I don't really care for the strikes, but it's better than not having them. And here we go. If I can retain the cards, I might as well retain the cards. Perfect. Only one's attacking. Looks great. I'll get these crappy slimes out of my deck. Alright, back at it again. Oh, it's going to be a crappy little turn here. I can kill this guy, though. Hey, I don't need to keep the slimes. Perfect. That kills him. Neutralize and strike. I don't have any AoE, which makes this a little bit of a tough fight. But you just work them down. What you don't want to be in a situation where you have all 4 attacking at once. It's really, really tough to deal with. Oh yeah, I can full block that. Perfect. Keep this quick slash, and I'll just keep the strikes. I mean, every enemy has a rotation, and they're going to follow the rotation. They typically don't always attack, and so if you are faced with a big attack, you can assume generally you'll know once you learn more of the enemy mechanics. But you can assume that if an enemy attacked this time, they're probably not going to attack next time. Or if they did a small or multi-hit attack, they may swap to a big attack. Or vice versa. I want to do more damage again. 12 damage is enough to kill one of these guys. And now I only need to draw one strike, and I got it. And I do have one, so it's quite likely that I will draw one, and I'll be out of the fight. All done. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'll be taking Adrenaline. I mean, I think Adrenaline is probably the best card in the game. You draw it, and it replaces itself, adds another card, and gets another energy, and then gets out of your deck. I mean, just an incredible card. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Pretty good. Doesn't make you any stronger for those elites, or I guess for the initial elite, but can be a way to ramp really quickly. It just makes you a lot stronger, a lot faster if you have a deck that's currently able to defeat elites. Because this doesn't make you able to defeat the first elite, but it does make you stronger if you can. So a little bit of a win more relic, but not a bad relic. I mean, it's definitely a very strong one, but it's just a little bit win more. You have to have a pretty decent deck already to be able to take advantage of it. I think my deck is pretty okay. I'm weak on AoE, and I don't scale at all. So that's pretty tough. By this next boss fight, I'm going to need to figure out a way to scale. Empty Cage. Pretty basic, but also pretty solid. Empty Cage, I don't know what the win rate of it is, but I'm sure it's probably pretty high. It just makes your deck better by allowing you to draw through the better cards faster. Removing cards... In general, in Slay the Spire, removing cards is quite valuable because you don't want to draw... You don't want to draw cards like Strike and Defend. Like, you just don't want to. You don't want to draw them at all. And so, removing them from your deck is an easy way to make sure that never happens. Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potion. This is actually pretty strong, but it's very situationally strong. I have 2 pretty good potions already. I just don't find it super useful all the time. I think on a basic level, Empty Cage is probably the best here, and it's what I'm going to take because I have not been able to remove any cards yet. And so now this brings me back to 18. You draw 5 cards a turn, so this means that I can get through my deck in 4 turns. I don't really have enough money to go to the shop. I'd love to get another 2 elites. Hey, here's a 2 elite path with a camp in between. I'd like to do more combats. So I can't get to this if I want to go to elite. 2 elites. I can get right here. I think I'm going to go this way, just up the side, and then I can swap off anytime I want to for, if I don't want to do a combat, I can just swap off. Oh, these nasty guys right here, how terrible. It's okay. I can Piercing Well. Go ahead and get rid of that. I think we need to go ahead and take a little bit of damage because these guys are really, really annoying. And I want to hurry as fast as I can, so I'm just going to take a little bit of damage here. And in general, to win the game, you're gonna want to have a deck that scales. What I mean by that is you have a deck that allows you to get stronger over the course of the fight. Because the enemies are all going to get stronger over the course of the fight. Typically. And especially bosses. Or they're going to do something that allows them to have a very strong turn every so often. And so you're going to need a way to get ahead of that. You're going to need a way to outscale that. And so having a deck that just does good stuff is definitely good, but it's not enough to beat bosses all the time. Like if your deck is just good and you only play cards that are pretty good, they don't have a whole lot of synergy with one another, but they're okay. They're mostly upgraded. Like that's going to carry you a long way, but it's going to be very difficult for you to beat the boss unless you also have some ways of continuously getting stronger, continuously continuously making yourself more efficient. You defend more, you do more per attack, you scale poison very quickly, you add poison to enemies very quickly. And so that's what you need to focus on as you're building your deck, especially in Acts 2 and 3. Like, how can I, or like going infinite. Going infinite is also a way of scaling. Like, if you have an ability, if you have a way, like for instance, concentrate and reflex. If you had a way that you could consistently draw concentrate and reflex over and over and over and over and over and over, so you never ran out of energy and you never ran out of cards, then that would be an infinite, and that would be enough for you. As long as you could also do damage, that would be enough for you to win any fight in the game. You just want to be thinking about ways that you can get stronger over the course of the fight, or get so strong so quickly over the course of a fight that it's over instantly, or it does not matter what the enemy does. You know, you just win anyway. Ooh, this is a tough guy right here. I'm gonna keep my piercing whale because he could do a lot nastier stuff later. But he's very weak against poison. Well, not very weak. There are some enemies that are very weak against poison, but yeah, I'm fine with that. Take a little bit of damage. That's okay. Pretty much play the adrenaline anytime I get an opportunity. I can block with my survivor, so I don't need to worry about that. Also, don't need to worry about drawing into a card that I want to keep because I have well-laid plans, and so I can just keep it. We got this now. We pretty much just need to block. No problem. Sure, why not? And that's the power of the Leg Sweep Plus. 3 weak and 14 block. He's weakened forever. He's going to be weakened for this whole entire fight. No problem. Okay, Riddle with Hold Plus is pretty interesting. It's my boss here. I don't remember his name, but he has 2 little friends with him that I'm going to need to get down pretty quickly. And I still don't do any AoE, but this is at least a way to do upfront damage, which I also desperately need. Yeah, I'm really going to need it on this fight. Go ahead and keep both of those. Also, this fight may seem enticing to kill the Mystic first, because the Mystic heals and buffs. If you kill the Mystic first, the Centurion will shift to doing a multi-hit, a huge multi-hit every single turn over and over and over again, and it makes it very difficult. But if you kill the Centurion, the Mystic still heals and stuff, and it's just not very strong. No big deal, because she doesn't heal poison. Actually, I'll just go ahead and use that. It's going to be probably my best opportunity to use it this fight, so I will. And since she's attacking, that means she is not healing or buffing, which is perfect for me. So he's going to be killed by that. Start doing a little damage to her. And also, poison goes off after your turn ends, but before their turn begins. And so, if you have enough poison to kill them, it's always fine. You can just end the turn. 10 block. Oh, actually, I was not paying attention. I had enough energy to play the Riddle of Holes that I should have, but I didn't actually notice that until too late. Oops. There we go. Backflip plus. Great card. Power, attack, and skill. I have 1 power, 1 attack, and 1 skill. I have 1 power to unlock this. It's a pretty good card. A pretty good relic. Not super useful. I don't have any additional ways of drawing. I mean, discarding. Makes these not especially useful. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove another strike. And keep my money. I'll go to this combat. I don't want to be in a... I don't want to be stuck where I can't. Ooh, okay. That's not bad. That's going to be enough to kill him, so he's going to do a little extra damage. So I actually am going to attack him with this. And remove that plated armor. I might take a little damage because I'm vulnerable. Nope, never mind. Nice. Gonna make him weak. Get rid of the stinky strike that I don't like. No more vulnerable, which is perfect. So I do have 4 energy. So I'm going to attack as much as possible here. There we go. Take 5 damage. That's okay. I'll survive. Dodge roll pretty good. I don't have any way of gaining... I'm gonna take the dodge roll plus because it's already upgraded. Pretty good card. Wow, so glad I got leg sweep there. It's really fantastic. The avocado. Now he does nothing. I could really use some more poison cards. That would be really fantastic for me. And he's dead. Man, really, please, can I get a poison card? I don't need another attack. Okay, 99 gold, that didn't hurt. Upgrade this adrenaline, make it even stronger. Eternal Feather? Really solid. This combat can be quite tough. Nope, I did not get anything useful. Wow. Thank you, Snecko. Thank you, Snecko. What an amazing Snecko turn. Thank you. That's not good. I guess let's try 2 more cards. Okay. There we go. Got him. Another advantage of having a small deck. I just don't think any of those cards move the needle for me. They still don't allow me to scale, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and play the Dex potion here because it's going to be necessary. And I just have to take this damage. Elites is really important, especially on the scaling point. it's really important that you do what you can to knock them down as fast as possible. Because they do scale. Every elite scales. So it's going to be so difficult for you if you aren't able to do something to mitigate that. And he does a lot of multi-attacks, so I want to keep this piercing well as long as I can. Leg sweep, riddle with holes. No problem. I'm going to keep my piercing well, my quick slash. He's pretty close to death. That's 20 damage. He's taking 10, so I need to do 17 damage. Can I do 17 damage? Oh yeah. All good. Okay, Giria really helps. Phantasmal Killer. Pretty interesting. It is a way for me to do more damage. Go ahead and use my Giria since I got the heal from my empty cage already. Here's another tough one. I'm going to go ahead and piercing well. I'm going to kill this one first, then this one, then this one. I don't have the well-laid plans yet, so I don't want to draw into it. Even though that loses me a little bit of damage on that guy. Okay. Alright, that's enough to get by. Phantasmal Killer helped quite a bit. Leg sweep you. My Guria just made the riddle hole so much stronger. Footwork, I want to keep that. Gain 5 max HP, lose 18. I guess I'll be fine with that, but that unfortunately does mean that I'm going to be... Oh, I already forgot my Eternal Feather. That's fantastic. So I'm going to be able to lift again. Really fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to duplication potion my adrenaline to make this a really big turn. As big of a turn as I can possibly get it. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh, how unfortunate. That's okay. I'll draw my Swift Potion as well. It's honestly unbelievable how I drew every single defend in my deck. That's really incredible. Go kill him. Play the footwork. Make sure that he's still weakened. Let's play this. That Phantasmal Killer will make sure that we kill this small one with just one riddle with holes. The poison's been ticking down on this guy. I'll take a little bit of damage to keep attacking, keep doing damage. Definitely want to play my Phantasmal Killer. I want to play that Phantasmal Killer essentially every turn that it pops up. And just desperately hope that I get... oh well. I was going to say desperately hope that I get a... that I get my riddle with holes, but oh well. You know, things don't always happen as you want them to. That's okay. Neutralize. Make sure that I'm blocking. I'm going to keep my Poison Stab, my Quick Slash. I will get the riddle with holes this time, and that'll be enough to kill here. For 60 damage. Doppelganger. All great cards. Not especially... Die. Really cool card, but unfortunately it gets a lot worse as the game goes along. 13 damage does not go as far as it does for other... later in the game than it does early in the game. After Image, pretty cool, but I don't play a bunch of cards. I think I'm going to take Doppelganger. I can keep it around when I want it. First time you discard a turn, card each turn. Cannot play more than 6 cards a turn. Cannot play 6 cards. Very, very rarely. Very, very rarely am I going to be able to play 6 cards. Even with an extra energy. Ah, okay. The bird. So the bird is going to punish you for playing powers in its first phase. And again, I want to try and get 2 elites if possible. So here's a 2 elite path with 2 campfires as well. Yes, okay, that is the only 2 elite paths, so I will be going this way, and I am going to stop at this shop. Let's go footwork, adrenaline, flying knee. Hey, look at this guy. We played exactly 6 cards. Great fight. Prepared, very not good for us now with the Velvet Choker. Acrobatics, pretty okay, but I don't want to because I still expose myself to the risk of the Velvet Choker being horrible. They're not all attacking, and all these enemies have to be killed at the same time. So it can be pretty difficult to deal with in some cases. Alright, let's go ahead and leg sweep this guy. This Phantasmal Killer. Alright, Twisted Funnel's working them down just a little bit. Oh boy, how terrible. Yeah, that's just awful. We're going to go ahead and Liquid Memories this Piercing Whale, because this is just horrible. Oh yeah, much better. Block a little bit. Alright, we got one card left. Have I blocked? Yes. Let's go ahead and play the doppelganger. I actually don't want to... I'm going to draw a bunch of cards next turn. I'm going to draw 3 extra cards this turn. So I don't really even care to do that. He's going to be killed. I'm not worried about him. This does 30 damage. Which is enough to kill him. We need 1 more damage for this guy. He's dead. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We got him next turn. Crippling Cloud. Pretty high value. Already. Oh, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and lose defend. Thanks. Another power, but this is an ability. This is a way of scaling. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Pretty good. So you upgrade it to 1 energy to make it a little bit easier to get out. I think I am going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and take the Venom, I'm going to take the Flash of Steel, and I'm going to remove a card. I'm going to hopefully not see any more shops until much later. Transient is pretty straightforward. You just do damage to him. No big deal. And poison does count. Oh no, one took a damage. Weaken him a little bit. A little block. Poison stab. He's also going to take 19. We're going to hit him with the Phantasmal Killer instead of another block. Now we're really going to beat on him. Bonk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Poison stab. Quick slash. Riddle with holes. Perfect. And he's also going to take 32 damage, so not worried about getting hit. Multi-hits benefit us, and less cards per energy also benefits us, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Skewer. Pretty annoying. You can only damage him sometimes. Got 3 cards left. 1. 2. Oh, that's it. Sorry. Miscounted. That's okay. Good thing I blocked first. Leg sweep. Okay. I don't care for either of these. Crippling Cloud. Phantasmal Killer. And let's just Doppelganger. Unfortunately, my extra damage doesn't do anything. Oh well. I did want to get that down, but that's quite unfortunate. Yeah, I could do 1 poison. 2 poison. 2 poison, 2 damage. There we go. Let's keep this piercing well. He does sometimes multi-hit, like that right there. both of these. Oh, I have to keep remembering to not play the Piercing Whale. I mean, not play the Phantasmal Killer into the intangible turn. That's really unfortunate. Get rid of this burn. Block and block. See, this is exactly what I mean. He is getting stronger. He's hitting me harder all the time. And so I have to be able to do something about that. We're doing pretty okay. Not the best, but pretty okay. And now, actually, I'm regretting not taking the Acrobatics Plus that I was offered, because a lot of times I am actually able to play it, and there are opportunities for me to get more cards and have a better turn. White Beast statue, okay. Catalyst Plus. There we go. We get a third strength from Argyria. So yeah, this really unlocks some stuff for us. So every single time you play a card, the giant head is going to get 10% more damage from attacks this turn. So you want to avoid playing you want to wait for your attacks and play them as late as possible. So, and then play your most damaging attacks first. I'm actually going to play this Doppelganger rather than either of these two cards, because I don't want to play them. He also gives you a couple setup turns, which I hope you use. Play their Phantasmal Killer here. Okay, perfect. So we are going to take... boy, that sucks. Going to keep our Skewer, going to keep our Catalyst. I'm going to block one time, and then riddle with holes. I fear that I need to go ahead and Catalyst, because I don't know how much more poison I'm going to get as fast, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now he's going to start doing even more. So leg sweep, flash of steel, neutralize, flying knee, and skewer. Pretty good turn. Okay, now he's really going to start doing damage. So Phantasmal Killer, Survivor. Quick little 45 damage, no big deal. Yeah, definitely want to play both these poison stabs. It's going to help a lot. Okay, I just need to do a little bit more damage to him. It will be A-okay. There we go. Great job picking up that skewer. That was quite smart of me. It's very helpful. Cloak and Dagger. Does that help me? I mean, it helps me a little bit. Actually, since it's already upgraded, then yes, I am going to take it, because... Oh, okay. There we go. Just got a little buff for it. Because even though that's 3 cards, it can be quite useful. Then let's just go ahead and kill you. Unfortunately, just going to have to take 7 damage right there because I couldn't block. 2. And that's 6 cards. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks pretty bad. But he's pretty close to death. Pretty hard fight for me to deal with, to be honest. Another catalyst. Let's do it. Make that a lot easier to get out. Yeah, I think that is the plan. I don't... the chance that I spend any gold is quite unlikely, so I'm going to go ahead and take the red mask here. Sleep. Well-laid plans. Let's just go ahead and Phantasmal Killer and skewer a couple times. Yeah, I definitely don't want his signature. The Spire Growth signature debuff does damage to you every turn, but you can avoid it just by using an artifact. So I definitely don't want to get that. Owned, loser. Owned, owned, owned. 1, 3, 4, 5. 35 damage. He has 53 HP. 35 damage will leave him with 18, and he has 19. Yep. All good. No problem. Smoke bomb. Horrible. Don't want it. Not too bad. I also have 3 extra strength. That's not too bad. Gives me a little bit of a way of doing AoE. Well, I'm going to fight. Hey, let's get the rare relic. Let's go. We just took an AoE card. Let's do it. Envenom. Neutralize. Make sure we're blocking. Still going to take 7 damage, which is not ideal. These guys scale really quickly, so got to get through them pretty fast. One. And then I can play both these shivs. Yeah, see, I'm about to take a lot more damage. That's no fun. That's okay. I'm going to automatically heal anyway. Open Cloud is enough to kill him. Let's backflip. And let's block, because I don't want to take any more damage than I have to. Poison Stab, Catalyst, Critical Withdrawals. Oh yeah. Each curse in my deck. I don't have any curses in my deck. That's okay. Finisher, each attack plays turn. It doesn't really play well with my Velvet Choker, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's pretty strong. I don't really feel like I need to heal to full. I'm not super worried about that. Make Phantasmal Killer easier to play. Because I have a lot of extra energy, that's not the problem that I'm working with. I need to make each card more efficient, so I'm gonna upgrade this footwork here. Well, let's go ahead and this is the last combat of the game, so let's just go ahead and do that. He's the only one attacking, so I'm not worried about it. Flash of Steel. That was just to see if I got let's do it. Footwork. Envenom. Crippling Cloud. Dagger Spray. And then I can still defend 1 time. So I am going to take some damage, but hey, you can't take it with you. No big deal. So they're both dead. That's perfect. Going to defend. Poison Stab. And let's just go ahead and play this Doppelganger. That was tough. That was tough right there. Not fun. Leg sweep. Perfect. I'm already blocking, so that's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'm just gonna hit him really hard. There's also a really funny thing that you can do on the Awakened one with Piercing Wail, or any card that reduces their strength for one turn. So I'm just going to hang on to this Piercing Wail, and I will show you. I'm already full blocking just with that card. Keep the Piercing Wail, keep Catalyst. Okay, we're getting quite close, so let's block. Okay, perfect. Oop. Almost messed up. Actually gonna take Poison Stab. Okay, so he's gonna die next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and Piercing Wail. It's -3 strength. And now all that bonus strength that he got from my powers is gone. Yay! I just cleared it out. Again, can't take them with you when you go. Just go ahead and play it. And since I have the double damage, I'm gonna go ahead and play this Skewer 3 times instead of blocking 1 additional time. Pretty good. I want to do my Catalyst over and over again. Yay! Also, definitely don't want to discard your ethereal cards, because if you discard them, they'll stay in your deck. Really quite stinky. Oh no, I'm getting so close. It's gonna do so much damage to me. Oh no. I don't care. Block. There we go. Alrighty. Nice little silent victory there. Sorry. Let's see. Statistics. There we go. So gonna run history. So yeah, nice little hour-long silent run. Not too bad. I ended up having a pretty good amount of cards, but I had a pretty consistent. By the end, I had a pretty consistent way of doing damage. Also, I had the Acrobatics Plus, which allowed me to block pretty consistently. I wasn't super great at cycling my deck, aka drawing cards, but I did it all right. But overall, pretty strong, pretty good stuff. I mean, there were definitely cards that I didn't need. I didn't need that second Catalyst. Didn't need the Crippling Cloud Plus. Didn't really need the Doppelganger. I could have just skipped it, but it was more fun to take it. But overall, pretty good deck. Phantasmal Killer really helped quite a bit, like a lot more than I thought, and really allowed me to get ahead of those tough fights using my Riddle with Holes Plus and the strength from my Gurya. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty good run. I hope that was informative for you, Laura, and hope you enjoyed it.